Good morning and a fantastic Friday to each one of you. May this day be fabulous. May this day be one that you learn so much and maybe really enjoy. At this point, I want to update you all about the retreat. Would you want to see the form now or you want to see it by the end of the day? Let me know so that Ritesh sir can accordingly showcase. Our team has been Power of Five has been really working at it. So I've taken a back seat. My other powerful four conveners are at it. Yesterday they made on a con call at 6:30 and they had like brainstorming discussions and they came up with updates. I said, do whatever you people think, and they've come up with everything. So somebody wants to bring a kid, they've racked it. Somebody wants to have another person staying in the room, like a triple sharing. Yes, they've cracked it. Pick up, drops, everything. Now the Google form is updated. So once and for all your information can come. And these people are the ones who are at it. And our Angel Ritesh sir, as always, has made 3-4 changes in the Google form already. And he's still so sweet. He's continuing to do that for us. So yeah, if you want, we can talk about it now. If you want, we can talk about when we end the session. So yeah, what I wanted to also say is I've been seeing the Facebook updates. A lot of you are not active there. So the idea is about the empowerment series that we are empowered for everything. It's not like initially we wanted the angels and the guardians to update your thing because we just want somebody to take ownership. But now it shifts completely. It shifts the fact that all five of us from our group, whichever a group we are from, we update our own post on Facebook with one inspirational picture that we are happy with. Whatever makes our heart sing, maybe like a fountain, maybe like a river body, maybe something about my own self, which is inspirational, which I want to share. The idea is to express. So please get moving. Post your own stuff along with it. Ayushi always posts something which is just like, an inspirational thought or something on top, which is very inspirational again. But all of you have been posting your just gratitudes, affirmations, and blessings. So go a step up and start posting something more, which is expressive, which is a reflection of you. Of course, your angel and guardian will just have to see that whether it's done on the group or not. They want to share on the Sangha, they can. Otherwise, it's on the Facebook group, it's fine. Please start interacting with each other. I'm not saying to spend too much time, but something that you catches your eye. Like it, update it, comment on it, so that at least your friends have some encouragement. I'm sure it's not possible to read so many blessings takeaways, but whatever catches your eye. Secondly, Ankita, Akshay, Mehak, and a lot of you, I've not been seeing your posts at all. So get a little proactive. And it's pretty easy. Rajni ji, welcome. You were not a Facebook person. All I had to do was tell you to make an account and you made it and you joined us. So I've added you in the morning in the group. So welcome to your first journey on Facebook. I'm sure it's going to be quite enjoyable. So great. Thank you so much. So are we seeing the form now or later? I can just see one or two yes, no's. I kind of get the picture. Ritesh sir is ready with it. So please let us know whether we want to pick it programming right now or we want to do the form right now. Later. Fine. So one cue is enough for us. Ritesh sir, let's have the pixel programming. Yes, you're right. Let everyone join. Some late Latifs are still yet coming. Yes, I'm a winner. I'm a winner on this fabulous Friday. Left leg in the front, right in the back, stomach bent, and we again. I'm a winner. We all are winners in this beautiful game of life, and we're learning to play it very beautifully with a lot of adventure, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. So let's start with our first book reading and remember, realize what Luke Cotino has come today with us, something new coming our way. Yes, so Dr. Preeti, it's peak state programming and it's all right. Sometimes you don't want to pick up, you already picked up, even that's okay. Okay, so point number 19. Okay, yesterday we had a couple of hands raised, and who was it who wanted to read? You read Heart Thought, and that's great, Nisha. Fantastic. How about somebody reading? Okay, people. Yesterday also same thing happened. Somebody come up, hands up. Kirti, as always. Some people are always the messihas. Others wake up late. Okay, Kirti. There we are. Are you on unmute? Akshay Agrawal wants to read. Guys, is it okay? It's a debut. Kirti, Akshay wants to read. How wonderful. Yay. I'm so proud of you, Akshay. How wonderful. Yes. So thank you, Kirti. I know you're always here. Yes, Akshay, let's start. So today is the fact number 19. If you drink coffee and coconut oil to make your coffee, to make it a natural fat burner. So I don't know how many of you have heard about keto coffee. This is exactly what keto coffee is all about. It's very helpful in weight loss. Obviously, the first time when I had it, I kind of puked and I actually dropped my cup and I puked. Probably I had too much of it, but please, just let's read it. Akshay, over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I love my morning coffee like millions of you out there. I also love raw, pressed virgin coconut oil for its amazing health benefits. When you add a teaspoon of virgin coconut oil to your coffee, you convert this simple beverage into a fat burning elixir. Coconut oil contains medium chain fatty acids that boost the body's metabolism and stimulate effective fat burn. Caffeine mixed with these medium chain fatty acids will stimulate your body's metabolism and fat burn. Also, replace the white sugar with brown or coconut sugar. I find that it makes for an excellent pre workout drink. It will give you all the energy you need to work out to maximum capacity. Remember, though, that coffee is a diuretic, so for every mug you have, drink 2 mugs of water.
Thank you. That was amazing debut. I love it. So I hope we are clear what's happening. Coconut oil, and that too, virgin coconut oil, is fantastic for whatever we eat or drink. So whether we're cooking our food in it, whether we're adding it to a coffee, whether we're adding it to a carrot smoothie, it's helping us aid weight loss. How? Because this beautiful oil, which is so beautiful, organic, grassroots level, it's got media oils and everything is made with chains, right? People who studied back in the schools, we see how stuff is made. So medium chains are made, and these fatty acids, they help us, our metabolism get better, and they stimulate the fat burn. So if you have a tummy, which is like a beer belly for men who say, one has a beer belly, and you have anything with coconut oil, you cook your food, you're bound to lose it. That's how beautiful it is. So if you really want to burn the fat there, go have it. And of course, we've talked about white sugar being akin to being, poison. So we talked about switching the value from brown sugar, jaggery sugar, coconut sugar, whatever alternates you can have for a healthy lifestyle. Now that will make it really wonderful. This coffee is fabulous for just a pre-workout drink because it gives you so much of energy. I've had it, I know, but I couldn't continue because I think I added too much and then I got psyched out. But yeah, it's a cue for me to start getting back to it. The only thing is, when you have this coffee, 1 cup is equal to 2 cups of water. That's something you got to maintain because it depletes your body of water. So please remember, this is a beautiful fact, and I hope we can take it, and this will help us it'll aid us in weight loss. Let's move on to the second book for the day, Power of the Subconscious Mind. Yeah, some people call it bullet coffee. Some people call it keto coffee. A lot of names are there for this particular coffee. Is it black coffee or with milk? So I can't remember now. I think I would Google it. This was about 2 years back. I joined somebody. He really used to promote this. No, it didn't have milk. I'm quite sure. I don't think it had milk. Guys, anyone, do you remember? Yeah, it's black coffee, right? That's what Sudha just mentioned. Can I mix it in milk tea? I don't know if milk and oil is a good combination. I don't think it is. 1 cup a day, just 1 cup. Don't overdo it. Okay, great, wonderful. So yesterday we talked about a lot of beautiful techniques, and I don't know how many of you use them. And Dipali had a beautiful reflection day before that, her callus healed when she just told her subconscious mind that, it's I'm doing well, and she actually healed. Today we'll talk about the science and the art of true prayer. What is this? Let's read about this.
The science and art of true prayer. The term science means knowledge, which is co-coordinated, arranged, and systematized. Let us think of the science and art of true prayer as it deals with the fundamental principles of life and the techniques and processes by which they can be demonstrated in your life, as well as in the life of every human being when he applies them faithfully. The art is your technique or process, and the science behind it is the definite response of creative mind to your mental picture or thought. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened into unto you. Here you are old. Here you are told
So,
you
if
shall.
one second,
Sorry.
Akshay.
Yeah. Please tell me when to
Yeah.
pause.
So, no, that's fine. Yeah, I will. So now it's very simple. If we're doing something from our heart, whatever we're doing, it's bound to happen because they say now, "Din ki suno," listen to your heart. So if you've put a fact, a thought that okay, let me do this, let me pray for this person, or let me achieve this thing, and your heart is in coherence with your brain, with your thought, all you have to do is just see it and voila, it's done. So what does it say? What Matthew is saying in Bible verse 7 is to 7 is very simple. Ask, it should ask, believe, receive. It's a simpler version. It's a little detailed version of that. So if you're asking, it shall be given to you. If you're seeking, it shall be given to you. You've knocked that door and it will be opened for you. So now we know so many things to open that door. वो टांग अड़ा दी है बोलते ना कि now it's just done. The beginning has begun. So you just have to use these principles, these techniques in your life to do whatever you wish to achieve. It's as simple as that. And as I always say, we are the healers. We are born healers. So there's no question of anyone taking that power away from us. This book is teaching us and bringing us closer to our spirituality, to our infinite intelligence, to our wisdom, and to our oneness. Let's read about this.
Here you are told you shall receive that for which you ask. It shall be open to you when you knock, and you shall find that for which you are searching. This teaching implies the definiteness of mental and spiritual laws. There is always a direct response from the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind to your conscious thinking. If you ask for bread, you will not receive a stone. You must ask believing if you are to receive. Your mind moves from the thought to the thing. Unless there is first an image in the mind, it cannot move, for there would be nothing for it to move toward. Your prayer, which is your mental act, must be accepted as an image in your mind before the power from your subconscious will play upon it and make it productive. You must reach a point of acceptance in your mind, an unqualified and undisputed state of agreement.
I
This
think it's very clear to
contemplation,
all of us. We don't have to elaborate on this, but if sorry, Akshay. So I'm just saying that if you want me to stop somewhere and explain something, please use the chat box and let me know. Because as right now, if it's simple, it's great. If it's not, please let me know. Akshay will conclude this section by reading this paragraph.
this
Yes,
contemplation
Akshay.
should be accompanied by a feeling of joy and restfulness in foreseeing the certain accomplishment of your desire. The sound basis for the art and science of true prayer is your knowledge and complete confidence that the movement of your conscious mind will gain a definite response from your subconscious mind, which is one with boundless wisdom and infinite power. By following this procedure, your prayers will be answered.
So it's super simple, but let me elaborate on this once again so that it gets reiterated in our mind. The contemplation should be accompanied by a feeling of joy and restfulness in foreseeing a certain accomplishment of your desire. Simple stuff. When you conceive an idea, when you have an intention that okay, I want to achieve this, and when you feel the joy, when you feel the oh wow, the excitement from your heart, and when together these two are mixed and you're visualizing something which is in the future, what you want to accomplish in the future, when you're seeing it, give it that thought, it happens. It just works. That's magic. The very sound basis of this art and science is actually the true prayer is your knowledge, your complete confidence that the movement of your conscious mind will gain a definite response from subconscious. So if consciously you're doing this, your subconscious is bound to register it and it's bound to deliver it because what is that? What does it have? It's got wisdom, it's got power, it's got intelligence, it's got everything that's possible. It's actually universe in itself. So it's super simple. When you want to create something, this is what you do. Let's read the visualization technique. Very, very beautiful. We've done this in a way with creative visualization in detailed fashion, but this is going to take us in a short summary, which is important in our learning. Let's read about it.
The visualization technique. The easiest and most obvious way to formulate an idea is to visualize it, to see it in your mind's eye as vividly as if it were alive. You can see with the naked eye only what already exists in the external world. In a similar way, that which you can visualize in your mind's eye already exists in the invisible realms of your mind. Any picture which you have in your mind is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. What you form in your imagination is as real as any part of your body. The idea and the thought are real and will one day appear in your objective world if you are faithful to your mental image. This process of thinking forms impressions in your mind. These impressions, in turn, become manifested as facts and experiences in your life. The
Again, what we
builder,
talked about, the things being elaborated. Sorry, yeah. So it's very simple when you want to visualize. Firstly, whatever you want, right? Whatever you want to achieve, we all to know you're not creating it out of just nothing. It's already there. If you want to create a property, if you want to create your health, if you want to create a relationship, it's already there. You can just visualize it. So when everything is coherence, what is going to happen is final delivery. Whatever you want is manifested. And a lot of you, I don't know, I still haven't heard any testimonials, but if you are diligently doing the manifestation meditation, last thing in the night and first thing in the morning, some of your dreams would have come true by now. We've crossed a 50-day mark. So I'm hoping to hear those because we've already heard from Shalu about the 5 kilo weight loss. So some dreams, if they're coming true, it's beautiful. Rajniti shared in the evening session about how she's coming closer to what she's expecting. But yeah, it'll be lovely to hear some morning testimonials when we begin in the morning. Let's read about the builder visualizers.
the builder visualizes the type of building he wants. He sees it as he desires it to be completed. His imagery and thought processes become a plastic mold from which the building will emerge, a beautiful or an ugly one, a skyscraper or a very low one. His mental imagery is projected as it is drawn on paper. Eventually, the contractor and his workers gather the essential materials and the building progresses until it stands finished, conforming perfectly to the mental patterns of the architect. I use the visualization technique prior to speaking from the platform. I quiet the wheels of my mind in order that I may present to the subconscious mind my images of thought. Then I picture the entire auditorium and the seats filled with men and women, and each one of them illumined and inspired by the infinite healing presence within each one. I see them as radiant, happy, and free. Having first built
Isn't
up
it
the idea,
wonderful?
sorry,
Absolutely, no, no. It's just so wonderful that, things are moving so beautifully when somebody has to just visualize, things are coming true. I don't know if we haven't realized it. Shraddha says she's got something better, she's going to share with us in the group. It's amazing how this is happening. It's happened to so many millions of people before us. So I really wish that each one of us who are active in the morning, 50 of us are pretty much active every day. If we get some breakthroughs like this, it'll be very motivating for the others. So please, guys and girls, women and men, please start sharing. All right, let's read this further.
having first built up the idea in my imagination, I quietly sustain it there as a mental picture while I hear men and women saying, I am healed, I feel wonderful, I've had an instantaneous healing, I'm transformed. I keep this up for about 10 minutes or more, knowing and feeling that each person's mind and body are saturated with love, wholeness, beauty, and perfection. My awareness grows to the point where in my mind I can actually hear the voices of the multitude proclaiming their health and happiness. Then I realize the whole picture and go onto the platform. Almost every Sunday, some people stop and say that their prayers were answered.
Yes, now that's the most beautiful testimony when every Sunday people are stopping by and telling him that their prayers are answered. It's really beautiful when we are aware that we a subconscious mind is so powerful. All we do have to do is consciously think of something, manifest it, visualize it, feel the joy, feel the happiness, and have it come true. It's really because I have used this phenomena for I don't know how long now, and it's true. Whatever I want comes true. I mean, it's not something that all of us now in the morning know that I have no magical chari, no magical wand. It's just something which I've been using, which is science. So let's get moving. Let's use this more often because it's very, very beautiful. Now, about visualization, there's another beautiful thing, which is a mental movie. That's a part of visualization, but this you will read it a little more and maybe understand it a little more. So yeah, let's read about this.
Mental movie method. The Chinese say a picture is worth 1,000 words. William James, the father of American psychology, stressed the fact that the subconscious mind will bring to pass any picture held in the mind and backed by faith. Act as though I am and I will be. A number of years ago, I was in the Middle West lecturing in several states. I desired to have a permanent location in the general area from which I could serve those who desired help. I traveled far, but the desire did not leave my mind. One evening, while in a hotel in Spokane, Washington, I relaxed completely on a couch, immobilized my attention, and in a quiet, passive manner, imagined that I was talking to a large audience, saying in effect, I'm glad to be here. I have prayed for the ideal opportunity. I saw in my mind's eye the imagery audience, and I felt the reality of it all. I played the role of the actor, dramatized this mental movie, and felt satisfied that this picture was being conveyed to my subconscious mind, which would which would bring it to pass on its own way. The next morning, on awakening, I felt a great sense of peace and satisfaction. And in a few days' time, I received a telegram asking me to take over an organization in the Midwest, which I did, and I enjoyed it immensely for several years.
So how wonderful, no? This guy just thought of it. He relaxed. What did he do? So to have this visualization, to have this mental movie, you just have to go on a couch, relax completely, just close your eyes, and then, in a very beautiful, passive manner, think about what you want. Think about the reaction on the situation that you really want to create. When you hear that, you feel that, when your five senses come into play, but obviously that becomes a reality. It's so, so, so powerful. Let's read about the method outlined. Yeah.
The method outlined here appeals to many who have described it as the mental movie method. I have received numerous letters from people who listen to my radio talks and weekly public lectures, telling me of the wonderful results they get using this technique in the sale of their property. I suggest to those who have homes or property for sale that they satisfy themselves in their own mind that their price is right. Then I claim that the infinite intelligence is attracting to them the buyer who really wants to have the property and who will love it and prosper in it. After having done this, I suggest that they quiet their mind, relax, let go, and get into a drowsy, sleepy state, which reduces all mental effort to a minimum. Then they are to picture the check in their hands, rejoice in the check, give thanks for the check, and go off to sleep, feeling the naturalness of the whole mental movie created in their own mind. They must act as though it were an objective reality, and the subconscious mind will take it as an impression, and through the deeper currents of the mind, the buyer and the seller are brought together. A mental picture held in the mind, backed by faith, will come to pass.
And I'm really hoping that it comes to pass for all of us, not just few of us, but for all of us. Because going through this beautiful books in the morning by Shakti Giving, Creative Visualization, or by Dr. Joseph Murphy, The Power of Subconscious Mind, if now we can't reach to a fact and create the life that we wish to desire, then when? You're already in a half, mark of this entire course, not half, but like pretty much one third and over one third. And then also, if we haven't come to it, I see a lot of people saying, I've experienced this, was it brilliant? But it has to be like a mass experience. I really hope for the day when all of us can mass experience this and validate it. So let's talk about the Bowdoin technique. It's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Let's read about this.
Bowdoin technique. Charles Bowdoin was a professor at the Ross Institute in France. He was a brilliant psychotherapist and a research director of the New Nancy School of Healing, who, in 1910, taught that the best way to impress the subconscious mind was to enter into a drowsy, sleepy state, or a state akin to sleep, in which all effort was reduced to a minimum. Then, in a quiet, passive, receptive way, by reflection, he would convey the idea to the subconscious. The following is his formula: very simple way of securing this impregnation of the subconscious mind is to condense the idea, which is to be the object of suggestion, to sum it up in a brief phrase which can be readily graven on the memory, and to repeat it over and over again as a lullaby. Should I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Some years ago, a young lady in Los Angeles was engaged in a prolonged bitter family lawsuit over a will. Her husband had bequeathed his entire estate to her, and his sons and daughters, by a previous marriage, were bitterly fighting to break the will. The Bowdoin technique was outlined to her, and this is what she did. She relaxed her body in an armchair, entered into the sleepy state, and, as suggested, condensed the idea of her need into a phrase consisting of 6 words easily graven on the memory. It is finished in divine order. The significance to her of these words meant that the infinite intelligence operating through the laws of her subconscious mind would bring about a harmonious adjustment through the principle of harmony. She continued this procedure every night for about 10 nights. After she got into a sleepy state, she would affirm slowly, quietly, and feeling the statement, "It is finished in divine order," over and over again, feeling a sense of inner peace and an all pervading tranquility. Then she went off into her deep, normal sleep. On the morning of the 11th day, following the use of the above technique, she awakened with a sense of well being, a conviction that it was finished. Her attorney called her the same day, saying that the opposing attorney and his clients were willing to settle. A harmonious agreement was reached and the litigation was discontinued.
Isn't this amazing? You got some challenges, got or a lawsuit, or you have some medical worries, or somebody in your family has it. All you do is go into a tranquil state at night just before sleeping and tell your subconscious mind, this is how I want it. Simple, give a definitive answer, suggestions, and see it come through. And the 11th day, she just felt, okay, fine, yeah. She got an inclination, she got a feeling that it's done. And it was done. Yes, it was. How simply, no ugly firefighting, no ugly case fighting in the nothing. It just happened so beautifully. She's just saying it is finished in divine order. Now, if we don't use these beautiful techniques that we're learning every day from, what is the purpose? Now, let's talk about sleeping technique. This is what we are actually doing every night. Let's read about this.
The sleeping technique. By entering into a sleepy, drowsy state, effort is reduced to a minimum. The conscious mind is submerged to a great extent when in a sleepy state. The reason for this is that the highest degree of outcropping of the subconscious occurs prior to sleep and just after we awaken. In this state, the negative thoughts, which tend to neutralize your desire and so prevent acceptance by your subconscious mind, are no longer present. Suppose you want to get rid of
Please remember
a
this.
destructive,
In your, yeah, actually, one second.
sorry,
Yeah. So when you're in a subconscious state, when you're sleepy, when you're just about getting in that sleepy state, what's happening? In this state, the negative thought, which tends to neutralize your desire. So there's a negative thought which coming, no, 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 I can't do it. No, you can't do it. This is not possible. The inner critic in you will come and probably become, the devil. You'll say, no, no, you can't do it. It'll tend to neutralize your desire. But to prevent it, your subconscious mind, nothing is in conjunction at that moment. Whatever you want is happening. Your negative thoughts are neutralized. Your subconscious mind has taken superseded your negative, and whatever you want is created. In this form, if you wish to create something, it's very, very beautiful. If you want to finish off something, it's very, very beautiful. So if you want to, for example, finish your habit of overindulgence, like a binge eater, or you like into alcoholism, or you're into smoking, this is the best time to do it. And I can tell you for this, what you have to do is create an audio in your own voice. You already have the meditation music, right? Play that meditation music maybe on your laptop, maybe some other phone, and from your own phone. Everyone has a recorder on the phone. Press the recorder, let that music be in the background, and for this I can send you another music. That's also the music where it's beautiful for like night music. I'll share that today. You can record that music, record your voice, and just let it play. Automatically, music will fade off after 15-20 minutes. But your subconscious mind would have taken the sleeping technique, whatever command you're giving it to, it's going to be done. It's going to be beautiful, and you'll rise and shine. Let's complete this section.
suppose you want to get rid of a destructive habit. Assume a comfortable posture, relax your body, and be still. Get into a sleepy state, and in that sleepy state, say quietly over and over again as a lullaby, I am completely free from this habit. Harmony and peace of mind reign supreme. Repeat the above slowly, quietly, and lovingly for 5 or 10 minutes, night and morning. Each time you repeat the words, the emotional value becomes greater. When the urge comes to repeat the negative habit, repeat the above formula out loud by yourself. By this means, you induce the subconscious to accept the idea, and a healing follows.
So it's so amazing to do this. So you know what some people do in this is they create this like a podcast in their own voice. So the first time is what is happening is you're doing your manifestation meditation, you're just lying down or sitting straight, whatever you desire, you're doing it. But that time you're up, you're very much in your senses. Then you play on this music. This music is elevating. The frequency is so high. It's called the beta frequencies. They're so high. And the music, it's got more like a like just like a soundtrack where this is flowing. That time, your voice is superseded on this. And then what's happening? Magic. Because by then, you are just going into a sleep mode. But that time, when your subconscious mind is taking over, it's being told again and again in your own voice that, it's all finished. I don't overindulge eating. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm free from it. I'm free from it. And you will see within a week, miracle starts. You don't feel like smoking. You don't feel like drinking. You don't feel like binge eating because I don't need it. And so powerful. So if you create the soundtrack, you can do the same thing in the morning. Automatically, the minute you wake up, all I have to do is play this. Ek ke baad ek it'll play, and you imagine the successful thing. It's going to be amazing. And now let's talk about the thank you technique. One of my favorite techniques. It's really beautiful, and let's read about this.
The thank you technique. In the Bible, Paul recommends that we make known our requests with praise and thanksgiving. Some extraordinary results follow this simple method of prayer. The thankful heart is always close to the creative forces of the universe, causing countless blessings to flow toward it by the law of reciprocal relationship based on a cosmic law of action and reaction. For instance, a father promises his son a car for graduation. The boy has not yet received the car, but he is very thankful and happy and is as joyous as though he had actually received the car. He knows his father will fulfill his promise and he is full of gratitude and joy, even though he has not yet received the car. Objectively speaking, he has, however, received it with joy and thankfulness in his mind.
I interrupt here, Akshay. So, what if you read in the first paragraph? It talks about a thankful heart is always close to the creative forces of the universe. So, obviously, if we are thankful, all the time thankful, the creative forces in the universe is something which we already have in our mind. Our subconscious mind is a creative mind, right? It's already there. And when you're counting your countless blessings and saying thank you, thank you, thank you, automatically that is flowing. It's big time flowing. And we already know about the Newton's law, right? Every action has equal and opposite reaction. So the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you get. It's so simple. You're just saying gratitude, 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 and whatever you want is coming to you. It's really, really, really lovely. Let's read about this when Akshay elaborates. Dr. Joseph Murphy's words.
I shall illustrate how Mr. Brooke applied this technique with excellent results. He said, "Bills are piling up. I'm out of work. I have 3 children and no money. What shall I do?" Regularly every night and morning, for a period of about 3 weeks, he repeated the words, "Thank you, Father, for my wealth," in a relaxed, peaceful manner until the feeling or mood of thankfulness dominated his mind. He imagined he was addressing the infinite power and intelligence within him, knowing, of course, that he could not see the creative intelligence or infinite mind. Sorry, with him. He imagined he was addressing the infinite power and intelligence within him, knowing, of course, that he could not see the creative intelligence or infinite mind. He was seeing with the inner eye of spiritual perception, realizing that his thought image of wealth was the first cause, relative to the money, position, and food he needed. His thought feeling was the substance of wealth, untrammeled by antecedent conditions of any kind. By repeating, "Thank you, Father," over and over again, his mind and heart were lifted up to the point of acceptance. And when fear, thoughts of lack, poverty, and distress came into his mind, he would say, "Thank you, Father," as often as necessary. He knew that as he kept up the thankful attitude, he would recondition his mind to the idea of wealth, which is what happened.
So simple, no? Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. He kept saying, he kept saying, he kept saying. And whatever he wanted, it came true. Because this is how he was believing in it. This is how he was seeing And this is how he was saying. And now the sequel, the hereafter, is even more interesting than what you've read here. Let's read about that.
The sequel to his prayer is very interesting. After praying in the above mentioned manner, he met a former employer of his on the street whom he had not seen for 20 years. The man offered him a very lucrative position and advanced him $500 on a temporary loan. Today, Mr. Broke is vice president of the company for which he works. His recent remark to me was, I shall never forget the wonders of thank you, Father. It has worked wonders for me.
So, I mean, in Catholics, they say father, right? I think today, Salesh is very sleepy. He's watched his face, I can see, but he's still sleepy. Salesh, you want to again put water on your face? Oh, your tooth, your wisdom tooth, sorry. Yeah, I know it can be really bad. So yeah, so in Catholics, they whenever like we have Mandir Pujaris, they've got Father, and he kept saying thank you, thank you, thank you, because the Father is a direct contact with the universe, with the God. And imagine this man who was broke completely. He didn't have any money. Now he's become the vice president of the company for which he works. How? Thank you, Father. Advanced gratitude. Yes, Rajniji, absolutely. All you have to do is say thank you in advance. That's what they say, fake it till you make it. Start feeling it. Start feeling what you want. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. How can you not get it? It's impossible for you not to get it. Can we use a technique, sleeping technique? You can use anytime you know, Kavita. So this you have to be in that sleepy state. If you sleep in the afternoons, yes, you can do it that time. If you don't sleep in the afternoons, how will you do it then? You can't do it when you're fully up. You have to be in a mood to sleep. So that you can do it then. So people who sleep, it's fine. Now the affirmative method is great because this is what we are doing. Affirmations we're writing every single day. So understand the science behind it. Let's read it.
The affirmative method. The effectiveness of an affirmation is determined largely by your understanding of the truth and the meaning back of the words. In praying, use not vain repetition. Therefore, the power of your affirmation lies in the intelligent application of definite and specific positives. For example, a boy adds 3 and 3 and puts down 7 on the blackboard. The teacher affirms with mathematical certainty that 3 and 3 are 6. Therefore, the boy changes his figures accordingly. The teacher's statement did not make 3 and 3 equal 6 because the latter was already a mathematical truth. The mathematical truth caused the boy to rearrange the figures on the blackboard. It is abnormal to be sick. It is normal to be healthy. Health is the truth of your being. When you affirm health, harmony, and peace for yourself or another, and when you realize these are universal principles of your own being, you will rearrange the negative patterns of your subconscious mind based on your faith and understanding of that which you affirm.
So very important for all of us to understand that whatever we're affirming has to be practical. It can't be something which is absolutely absurd. For example, 3 plus 3 is never equal to 7. It can never be equal to 7. So please affirm health, harmony, peace, growth, or whatever you want for yourself. Remember that they have to be universal principles. They can't be like absurd. They've got to have some logic. So it's okay. We always say magic never happens with logic. That's different. So if you want something which is extra, like you want 1,000 crore company and you haven't even begun the company, and that's possible. It's not absurd. But if you say 3 plus 3 will become 7, now that's absurd. It's a mathematical calculation. It's just logic. So please remember, whatever you're affirming, whatever you're wanting, it has to make some sense somewhere in some realm. All right, let's read about the result.
The result of the affirmative process of prayer depends on your conforming to the principles of life, regardless of appearances. Consider for a moment that there is a principle of mathematics and none of error. There is a principle of truth, but none of dishonesty. There is a principle of intelligence, but none of ignorance. There is a principle of harmony and none of discord. There is a principle of health, but none of disease. And there is a principle of abundance, but none of poverty. The affirmative method was chosen by the author for use on his sister, who was to be operated on for the removal of gallstones in a hospital in England. The condition described was based on the diagnosis of hospital tests and the usual X-ray procedures. She asked me to pray for her. We were separated geographically about 6,500 miles, but there is no time or space in the mind principle. Infinite mind or intelligence is present in its entirety at every point simultaneously. I withdrew all thought from the contemplation of symptoms and from the corporeal personality altogether. I affirmed as follows: This prayer is for my sister Catherine. She is relaxed and at peace, poised, balanced, serene, and calm. The healing intelligence of her subconscious mind, which created her body, is now transforming every cell, nerve, tissue, muscle, and bone of her being according to the perfect pattern of all organs lodged in her subconscious mind. Silently, quietly, all distorted thought patterns in her subconscious mind are removed and dissolved, and the vitality, wholeness, and the
So,
beauty of the life principle are made manifest in every atom of her being. She is now open and receptive
so I
to the
hope we're
healed.
clear about.
Sorry.
Uh, no, my bad. I came in the middle. So the thing is, we all realize that the healing intelligence is within our body. All of us have been born healers. We've healed ourselves. Our body is healing itself every single day. All we're doing is affirming. Now you're praying for somebody. You may know the person, you may not know the person. This way, you're just growing your muscle of gratitude. You're growing your muscle of prayer. You're just silently sitting down, thinking about somebody, wishing him or her wellness, and all is coming well. Because that entire transformation, that entire thing, your body cellular energy is flowing in the universe, in the cosmic world, from you to the person, wherever the person is. It's really, really, really wonderful how we can heal every single atom of her being or his being. Because when we're open and receptive to all things good, the healing currents just flow. Just flow. It's so beautiful. Have you ever seen somebody get electrified? Like, if there's a wire and you touch it with your open hand, you don't wearing rubber slippers, you feel the electrical current. Even at home, you have electrical short sometimes, the switchboard is that electrical current, you feel it, right? Similarly, your healing frequency, your current within your body is flowing from you to that unseen person, wherever he is. And the person is enveloped in oceans of healing love, and he gets healed. And that's how wonderful this technique is. Let's continue.
She is now open and receptive to the healing currents which are flowing through her like a river, restoring her to perfect health, harmony, and peace. All distortions and ugly images are now washed away by the infinite ocean of love and peace flowing through her, and it is so. I
So
affirmed the
beautiful.
above several times a day, and at the end of 2 weeks, my sister had an examination which showed a remarkable healing, and the X ray proved negative. To affirm is to state that it is so, and as you maintain this attitude of mind as true, regardless of all evidence to the contrary, you will receive an answer to your prayer. Your thought can only affirm, for even if you deny something, you are actually affirming the presence of what you deny. Repeating an affirmation, knowing what you are saying and why you are saying it, leads the mind to the state of consciousness where it accepts that which you state as true. Keep on affirming the truth of life until you get the subconscious reaction which satisfies.
Thank you, Akshay, for this wonderful reading,
Thank you.
fantastic pronunciations, pauses, and it was really beautiful. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Really grateful. So please remember, thank you so much. So please remember, your thought can only affirm. For even if you deny something, you are actually affirming the presence of what you deny. So if I say, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. Yes, you can't do it because you're saying it. You're affirming. So please stop this inner critic. Stop this person who says, I can't do it. Just say, I can do it. I can, I am, and I will. So if you say that to your subconscious mind, that's what gets impressed there, and that's what will manifest. So let's not have these negative clutter, because if we say that, that will also become good for you, because that's what you're affirming. Unknowingly, you're affirming the negative, and that's really hazardous. So let's just remember that it is just possible for us to do whatever we want. Fantastic. Thank you, Ritesh sir. With this, we come to a closure of this book's reading for the morning. And let's go on and see what blessings we're getting today in the Heart Thoughts. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Akshay and Ankita. Congratulations on your anniversary. How many years? You must share these anniversary wishes with us.
It's
How
been five
lovely. We
years.
didn't even know. Thank you for how wonderful. Thank you, Shelly, for sharing this with us. Chupa Rustam, he didn't even tell us. He's reading for us so beautifully, he didn't even tell us. Congratulations, Akshay. And where's Ankita? I don't see her. Is she sleeping with the baby?
Yeah, she's sleeping with the baby. She's not letting her come for this today.
That's okay. That's fine. Wonderful. So congratulations. All right. Today I've learned just to say many pauses from Akshayji, as I was also practicing while you were reading. Yay, Raveji, more power to you. We shall do this very soon. You will be reading for us. How wonderful. It's very inspiring when people get up and they read. And today, now I have got two people. Reena says, Monish will read. Yeah, Monish raised his hand yesterday. So there we are. Fantastic. He's raised his hand. Today is a men's day out. Once Akshay and now Monish. Monish, I've passed on the buck to you. Please unmute. So today is also about healing energy. Today is about I let my whole being vibrate with light. Isn't it wonderful? We were just talking about how we can send our light, our healing light to somebody that we want to heal. And here we're talking about, again, the healing energy is very much here, which means all of us have a cue. The cue from the universe that, we can do it. We can actually heal not only ourselves, but people who we love or people who don't even know. Now, that is beautiful. If we don't make internal changes, the dis-ease either comes back or we create another dis-ease. So you have to let go, you have to forgive. That's the best internal change you can make. So now over to you, Monish. Please read for us. Thank you.
I let my whole being vibrate with light. Look deep within the center of your heart and find the tiny pinpoint of brilliantly colored light. It is such a beautiful color. It is the very center of your love and healing energy. Watch as your pinpoint of light begins to pulsate and grow until it fills your heart. Let it move through your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and through the tips of your fingers. You are absolutely glowing with the beautiful colored light, which is your love and your healing energy. Let your body vibrate with this light. You can even say to yourself, with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. Feel the light cleansing your body of disease. Let the light radiate from you into your room, into the world, and into your special place in the world. See everything whole. You are important. You do count. What you do with the love in your heart does matter. You do make a difference. And so it is.
How wonderful. Thank you, Monish. It was a lovely debut of both you guys today. You and Akshay were brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. That is really powerful. So, what do we do? When we want to heal, we look deep within ourselves, within our own heart, our own being. And our heart has a beautiful color. Usually the color is green. But in the very center of our heart, we have love and healing energy. Let's watch, let's feel the light coming there. Let's feel it pulsate and grow until it fills the heart and if our heart feels it's overflowing. Let it move through your body from top to tip to your toes and just say, I'm healing, or the person is healing. You automatically start feeling the glow. We'll try and do this today also. And with your love and your healing energy, whatever you want can happen. because you're saying, with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. So people who have this, there's also a white light of healing, which you can imagine coming from your crown. It heals you, it washes you down. It's very, very beautiful. One day we'll do it, probably today only we'll do it, and let's see how different it becomes. But Abhijit wants us to do the creative visualization step by step. We should do that also. Thank you, Ritesh sir. Let's move on to the fourth book, the magic book. And today is the last conclusion chapter for the day, for the book. Tomorrow we are going to be summing up the book. In fact, we don't need to sum up the book. I think if you guys are comfortable, please decide we can sum up the book on our own. The idea is, or maybe tomorrow, let's sum up. Yeah. So today is the last day, the last practice. The book is about, we can start a new book. So tomorrow let's start Ikigai and conclude the book on your own. Remember the magic. Whenever you want, you can read whichever chapter. This book is like, like a Bible, just on your bedside. Open the chapter, whatever is coming your way is a cue for you to do for the day. That way, continue to do the book continuously, you don't stop it. So let's see. That's the thing with magic. You've got to know it's still here, all around us, or it just stays invisible for you. So if you're a magic believer, it stays with you. It's not going anywhere. But if you doubt magic, you can't even see it, you can't even feel it. So if you look at the left picture, there's a moon, there are stars, there's a reflection of light cutting through the water. It's just so beautiful and serene. So magic is there if you want it. If you don't want it, magic is not there. Says Charles D. Lint, who's a writer and Celtic folk musician. It's very, very beautiful. Now let's read this a little bit. Every day is unique. There is no day like any other day. Obviously, we know today. Today, we're reading this chapter in the morning. You're dressing up something somewhere, sitting somewhere. Is it going to be the same tomorrow or day after any other day? Never. This moment is never repeated. So every moment is unique. The good things that change every day are forever. So let's remember they're different and forever changing. So when you remember the magic by counting yesterday's blessings, no matter how many times you do it, it will be different every time. So even if somebody wants to say, I'm thankful for a beautiful morning, there will be something more beautiful about that morning, that day, in comparison to the previous day. So first thing is count your blessings is very, 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 very important. And we write by now, we start counting the blessings for the day prior. That's it. So if people were having a problem, they were doing anything else, but now we start counting the blessings for just yesterday. No matter what your desires are now, or what desires you will have in the future, this magical practice will remain the most powerful practice for your entire life. So please remember, if you're unable to write it, feel the lotus of gratitude. Just wake up in the morning, pick up your flowers, by one, open the petals and say, yeah, you're counting your blessings. That's very, very important. It's the easiest way to remember the blessings of yesterday is to start by remembering the beginning of the day. So that's what we're doing. All of us are doing that. Let's turn the page. So the first chapter was about counting our blessings in our life, anything in our life, right? And now it's about counting our blessings from yesterday. So I have been doing this. I started with that, but I've been doing this. So let's recall our day. This is the way at night we recall our entire day. I think it's very beautiful. Why? Firstly, in the morning, you're writing down your gratitude. Just prior night, you've done the lotus of gratitude or you've day scanned, right? And you're doing your magical rock. So now it's like a revision. In the night, you're revising, and in the morning, things organically flow because you've done gratitude in the night. So it's beautiful. So you can just start your day by scanning and writing about whatever happened yesterday. So remember, whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. Remember the magic. It was created for you. I can tell you very easily, guys and girls, it's very, very easy to go off the good track of road. You're on a highway, you're zipping through a 200-mile-an-hour track, and you're just at it and you're loving life. It's magical. But the minute you stop counting your blessings, the magic somehow stops. So please remember, magic has to be for you for lifelong. Keep this book with you until it saturates every atom, every molecule in your body with gratitude and you're ready to unfold. Let's turn the page, Ritesh sir. So anything big, anything small, all we have to do is count our blessings. So count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread them, say thank you at the end of it. By now, imagine by now, each one of us, if we have been diligent, sincere, we've written 280 blessings over the course of this book. Isn't that amazing? In mere 28 days, we've written 280 blessings already. We are so rich now. Remember the magic by counting the blessings of yesterday and writing them down. Ask yourself the question, what are the good things that happened yesterday? Scan the surface of yesterday until you feel satisfied that you've remembered and written down all the blessings of the day. So very, very simple. In the night, we do the magical rock. We scan the day. We're ready for day 2 because day 2, you will just write the same things down. As you remember each one, simply say the magic words, thank you, for they come in your mind. After today, you can do this practice as a written list or out loud in your mind. You can make a quick list of the things you're grateful for about yesterday, or make a shorter and more detailed list and say why you're grateful for them. Shorter, longer, concise, detailed, completely depends upon you. It depends upon completely how you're feeling. Like yesterday, a day before was a very hectic day. I could not do my assignment. So yesterday I took gratitude for both the days. It was much shorter. It's fine because it's not wrong. So please remember, let's do it. In the night, again, the lotus of gratitude, opening up, or the day scan, and one good thing that we are grateful for, and we close it. That's how it is. So thank you, Ritesh sir, for this beautiful showcasing of all the books. It's 6:32. Let's immediately go on to the registration form. And Alona, Sailesh, Monish, and Shilpa, they have been angels and they've been really doing so beautifully. And let's understand what they've created for us. Shilpa saying my father was on well yesterday. She gave him green healing energy. And after some time, he called and said he's better. Imagine how wonderful. Thank you, Shilpa, for sharing. It's really, really, really beautiful. That's what Nana Nani ji always keep telling me. Always be good and do good. And when one does this, it's definitely gratitude. We all are blessed to have magical upbringing. 100%. Okay, so this is our resort. This is where we're going to be living in, Summit on the Ganges, a beautiful find by Monish and team. And I'm so proud of him for suggesting this to us and for Alona and Sailesh for taking it forward. So the graduation retreat, it's going to be graduation because we'll have the black robes, we'll have our hats, we'll have a certificate in the hand. We're going to have all the fun and the amazing photography sessions that we'll have. A graduation again, if we missed our graduation in schools and colleges, here we have a chance to graduate. So yes, it's how's the itinerary placed. So day 1 is the 14th. It's Friday the 14th. We meet and greet, and we come dressed in whatever colors we want. But I was hoping for blue, because why blue? Because we're going to a very beautiful place, a valley where you have the Ganga. Ganges is in blue. So I was hoping to honor the blue, and that's why I come dressed in blues and meet each other. And of course, there will be some kind of a ceremony as you enter, you walk in. And then there's some activities planned. A lot of them is there. You can choose closer to date what you're really interested in. So it's too early in the day to ask you what you're really keen for. Then in the evening at 5:30, we have our graduation ceremony. It's going to be followed by dance and drinks and dinner. Drinks are not in the package. If you really wish, you can carry your own, buy your own booze, or you just bring it there. Whatever you want to have, you want to order, it's going to be on you. So here we're going to be dressed up in yellows because we want the sunshine in you to come bright in the night as well. So yeah, over that we'll have our black robes. Once it's going off, we're completely the sunshine. We will definitely end the day with meditation. No two votes about it. We all as a Sangha, we pray manifest for a good weather. And even though it's May, the weather will be brilliant. It'll be breezy. We can sit on the white sands and we can actually meditate. So yes, we're hoping for that. And the morning would be with yoga. We wake up in the morning with yoga. There will be river rafting. So whoever is keen to river raft, they can do it. Whoever is not can pick up an alternate activity. And then we would have lunch, again, some activities. And in the evening, we have Aarti by the Ganges. We can be dressed in whites. And it's going to be amazing. We can sit there, talk to each other, have fun. We're hoping for some camps there. We're hoping for a lot of fun. And the next day, We check out until we meet again. And of course, it's the first sung, so you will be always invited for these graduation retreats. So if you want, you can always keep coming back, or this could be your first and last. So adventure prizes we have not included because we don't know who wants to do what. As we come closer to our entire payment, if we have extra money, of course it can be compensated and something can be done. So we have river rafting, two options. One is a 12 kilometer stretch, one is 28 kilometers. Prizes are in front of you. There's zip line, there's sky. Ganga's zip line is very beautiful. There's sky cycling, there's reverse bungee, rock climbing, rappelling, commando net climbing. Lot of fun is there. So yes, we thank you for reading all of this. This is Moni, Shilpa, Alona, Sailesh, all the way. So now what do? We write our full name. Okay, let's scroll down. Our age, our city, our gender. Let's scroll down, sir. So are you joining us at the graduation retreat at Rishikesh from 14th to 16th of May, 2021 at Summit on the Ganges, Shivpuri, Rishikesh? Yes or no? Your no would, in case you do no right now, thank you for doing that because we need a response from all of us. It's fine to have a no because we do need a response. In case you're coming, fantastic. It's really wonderful. We are very thankful. If you're doing a no and you want to do a yes later, that's a possibility, but depending upon availability of the room. So please remember, it's a peak season in May, so we can't really block the room until you have a confirmation. So yes, and we can't refund also because it's a trust. So if the money comes in, I can't reverse it back to you. So that will not be a possibility. But however, you can always adjust with friends of yours. That's possible. So Sangha is always here to help each other. So are you blocking the room with a package deal of 12100 per person, all inclusive, alcohol not included, with a 2-night stay, adventure activities as per actuals to be paid there? So of course, if one of you has blocked the room, is unable to come, we promise you this cash that we're going to be paying, we adjust with that payment and we'll give you back in cash. We'll transfer the money back to you in cash. We'll collect the money and we'll deposit in your account. But the trust can't refund you back. Choice of food, either you want Jain or you want vegetarian. We're not looking at non-veg because we're looking at meditation. So the body has to be clean for meditation. So no non-veg will be served. Are you coming alone or with your partner? So yes, you can come with a partner. It's absolutely fine to introduce them to your spiritual side and new learning. Are you interested in river rafting? This is just for a head count idea, that how many of us are keen or not. Not taking money right now, but just to give us an idea. Any other adventure you're interested in, please write reference below. So reference is there above. This was there before. So just refer and write down. If bringing children, please ensure plan B so as not to get disturbed during meditations and enjoy rafting, etc. I don't want anyone to come with a child and say, no, I can't go for river rafting because he's alone right here. So please have a plan B, or I can't meditate right now because I've got to look after the baby. So I'm sure 2 days is not too much, but if you have to bring them, please bring them, but have a plan B. Under 6 years are complimentary, but they will be hands-on. So please see how will you work on it. 6 years above is $6,000. The extra mattress with all the extra mattress will be put in the rooms, in your room, and it's inclusive of all the meals, the airport pickups, drops as well. Partner's name in case he or she is joining. Your kid's name in case he or she is joining. Amount paid in rupees is whatever you're transferring. For example, you're doing it a partner program or a child program, whatever, accordingly you're paying here. Pickup, drop off required. We need to know this, that do we have to pick you up from the airport or not? So what is your, now that I hope you will do this after booking your flights, because flights are a good deal right now. So then you will write your landing time. So we know a group of 5 will be sent off from the airport to the hotel, a group of four people. So in an Innova or whatever car, we travel light is going to be fun. And again, the estimate time of departure, when are you leaving, so that we know according to the hotel, how do we strike a deal? So let's scroll down, sir. And this is the payment link, Bond 121 for Life Trust, bank account, bank name, account number, IFSC code, you've done that. And then thereafter you submit it. It's super simple. And I'm hoping to have registrations. Alona, Sailesh, do you want to take the mic or Munish and update them? Who wishes to update, please let me know. Any further details you want to? Yesterday you guys spoke about it. Okay, Alona, please take up. And when is the last date that you're giving to everyone to register? Because we want to pay to the hotel. So please take it up. Is it possible to book 2 double bedrooms, one for? Yes, of course, Raviji, it's possible. But if it's 2 children coming up, then I'm not sure what the price will be. Alona, can you please answer that? I believe the children will be with us in every single thing, graduation, retreat. Will they be with us for everything? If yes, then it'll be the same price, because it's just that's how it is. So yes, then it'll be this 12,100 for single person into 4. Yes, so Alona is saying that 8th of March, that's a Women's Day. Not bad. All right. So 8th of March is the last date for us to register to block our room. And that's how it is. All right. So any other questions we have? Because I think the form is very detailed. The team has worked beautifully for it. Your 4 conveners have been absolutely awe-inspiring. And yes. So, all right. Okay. Room charge will have to be paid. So 12,100 for kids, even if it's in separate room. Yes, Shilpa, thank you for the clarification. The name of the property is Summit on the Ganges. So we shall share the link. Alona, please take this up. Share the link of Summit on the Ganges in the group after we finish the session, or maybe right now. So can we pay for the kids later also? Yes, Anika, we can pay for them later also. Not a problem, because it's just a mattress in the room. So you don't have to block it right now, but your room you'll have to block. And what do we have to add, Monish? Please take it up. I'm going to pass on the mic to you. Yeah, okay, traveling by, okay, that's not here. So we'll send that. Nonetheless,
if somebody is coming by a private car or maybe a train or flight, so we have to mention that as well. Go for the pickups.
We'll add that. Okay. Sure. So we'll add that also. Anyone from Ludhiana or on the way wants to join me can join, as I will go in my own car. Great, Kuldeep ji. Looking forward to seeing you in person, my BCI friend from 8 months, and now finally into the Bond series as well. So looking forward to seeing you. Prashant and I will also drive down from Delhi. I'm hoping for Prashant to come. Too many vacations planned, so he's not confirmed yet, but I think he'll come through. So yes, lovely. Thank you so much. Delhi Transportation, yes. So Ashima, Bombay has made their own group on WhatsApp. So if somebody from Delhi wants to take the lead and create another WhatsApp group, we can do that. I think there are a lot of people from Delhi. So yes, you could all come together in something. We can always look at hiring. All right. So thank you, everyone. It's 6:43. Let's go for our meditation. Thank you, Ritisha. So thank you, Salesh. Thank you, Alona. Nish and Shilpa. Yes, the super planning. It's going to be really fun. And for that matter, Modita sent me a message. She'd seen this already in a dream. She's seen this. Can you imagine? Us on the Ganges. Congratulations, Ankita. Happy anniversary. She's woken up, refreshed, fresh completely. Looking lovely, both of you. Congratulations. It's a power of 5 today. And wishing you a lot of many 5s coming together into like a gold jubilee minimum. So lovely. Let's relax and let's meditate. Let's close our eyes. Back straight. Feet firmly placed on the ground or cross-legged. Maybe lying down. Relax. Let's inhale. Hold. And release. Once more, let's inhale. Hold. And release. The last time for the morning, let's inhale. Hold. And release. Life is beautiful. Life is magical. Life is a celebration. Let's live this beautiful life to the perfect. Let's make it absolutely amazing. Let's live the life of our dreams. All we have to do is create an intention, add value by pouring with the heart, visualize it, and see it coming true. Today, we should creatively visualize. Let's visualize the graduation retreat, step by step. So the retreat has come into our life. 14th and 16th of May. How will I do it? I really want to do it. Oh, but my older one has a 12th words, 17th. The parent in me is in confusion. But come on, let's do it. Let's give it our best. I'm sure some plan B will come. Why think about the negative? He's grown up enough, almost 17 and 18. He can do it. All right, so here I intend. I intend to meet my Sangha out of the virtual stream into reality. And in the pandemic, I haven't done a holiday. Okay, so come, let me think about going for this beautiful retreat by the Ganges. Wow, the sound is amazing. So here I am, ready with my sankalp, with my intention. My conscious mind is clear. I have made my intention. Now is a time to be in coherence with my heart. Wow, I'll meet no power of five Sangha. There will be games. We five will just do it. We crack all the games. Amazing fun. How lovely it will be to meet them, hug them, greet them. How lovely it will be to see everyone. I can feel that warmth in my heart and being hugged. Wow, the smiles exchanged. Seeing people, it's like coming out of my imagination box in reality. Wow. Warm hug, that smile. Oh, it tugs at my heart. I'm entering the lobby with my suitcase trolling behind me. And I kind of drop it like a hot cake when I see someone. And I'm so excited to hug her. Screams and laughter and joy. And we hug. It's such a heartwarming feeling. Such excitement. And what a refreshing hotel. The mountains look, wow, majestic. The Ganges is pure and pristine. The air is beautiful. The lobby is welcoming. We're meeting and we're greeting. And we're celebrating our life so joyously. How lovely life is. We don't have to take a shower. No, we've already taken a shower in the morning. It's time to quickly just leave our luggage at the foyer. Tell them that it's good to go to here. The convenience have already taken place. They will send our luggage wherever required. We've already been given our room numbers. It's clean. And let's just indulge in activities. Let's group up and let's have fun. The thrill on the cycling, the thrill on the river crossing, the bungee jumping, oh my God, so much is planned. What do I choose? And there I choose reverse bungee. I feel falling from the mountain into nothingness. I shout with glee. My hair are flying. I feel the energy, the vibes. How wonderful. And just then I'm pulled back, for the ride is over. How lovely this fall was. Complete bliss. When I come up, my friends are rooting for me. Yay, I've done it. I've conquered my fears. I've done it. Because I know it's all about the subconscious mind. And I requested my subconscious mind that yes, I'll do it. And it relented. How wonderful it's been. Now we're all sweaty and it's time to just freshen up. Or maybe just have lunch right now and then freshen up. So let's do it. Wash our face, have lunch, again laugh with our friends, share a meal in glee, excitement, love. nourishing, healthy meal that we chew and we eat, and yet we exchange smiles. A beautiful, satiating meal is done. I'm a little sleepy, a little drowsy. I think it's time to go to my room. Okay, fellows, see you soon. Me and my roommate, we're walking to our room. We want to sleep, but we are so excited we can't stop talking. In the room, we lying down on the bed and we're just talking. It's like finding the best friend for the first time. And it's wonderful. And then we shower, we change into a beautiful yellow shirts and trousers, and maybe dresses with the sunshine, bright radiating, ready for a graduation. I've never been graduated. Now what? First time graduation group. And when we flip our hats in the air, wow, the thrill, the excitement. And the photographer clicks it right then at the right time. We have a solo pictures and the feeling is amazing. Finally, I'm a graduate in life, because now I'm graduating to all things good. I know I am the creator. I am the magician. I play the tune I wish. I live the life I want, because I know that I am nothing short of a powerful magician. I'm empowered. I don't need numerologists. I don't need psychologists. I don't need doctors. I can heal. I can grow abundantly, because this is my dream life that I'm creating. And so it is. Then we all change into our pajamas and we meet each other for a meditation. 10 o'clock, we meditate. Soulful, deep meditation. We no longer need this music, because this music is in nature itself. The winds are majestic. On our little mats that we got on a hamper, we shall be sitting on the white sand next to the Ganges and meditate, hearing her flow. Because the wind is there, there'll be rustling of air. We feel it. And the meditation is soulful and deep. And we are just so enriched. After meditation, there's an air of calmness. Yet, we can't stop animatedly talking to each other. We're loving the energy. It's almost midnight, and we walk up to our rooms to smile away, sit in lotus of gratitude, and to scan our day. And we have more than 10 blessings opening up. And we're grateful for one beautiful thing for the day, the gift of friendship, the gift of life. As we have a deep sleep, we meet up fresh in the morning for a yoga session. It's mesmerizing. And then we just change, we wear the extra add-ons, and it's time to do river rafting. I'm scared. What if the boat collapses? But now I know the power of my subconscious mind. I should think about the negative. Let me have a magnificent outcome. Let me think about it. Oh, the fun, the river lapping, going up and down. I'm scared, but I'm excited. Oh my God. I don't know how to swim, but so what? It's going to be the most magic experience. Because I have my Sangha with me. The warmth of our hearts. People on a mission. People dreaming, manifesting for this to be the smoothest ride. So be it the smoothest ride ever, full of hope, full of excitement. When we come back on shore, that smile on our face is so infectious. Yes, we've done it. We've done it. We're a winner. Each one of us is a winner. I am the winner. And so it is. We go, we refresh, we come back after refreshed, being absolutely amazing. We dressed in orange hues Because after all, we are the sunshine, still the sunny color. So many adventures, so many games, so many activities, and we're bonding over. Comes lunch, and we have a soulful lunch. And then after chitter chatter, we go back to our rooms. We dress up in the pristine white, and we come on the river shore. The sounds of the bell are so beautiful. The chants are going on. It's so spiritual. Little religious, but not religious right now. It's very spiritual. Because the bell reminds us of the life that we have to live. And we just thank the Mother Earth, planet Earth, because we are blessed in such serene environment. The mountains, the river, the shore, the hotel, warm hearts. And we have a majestic aarti. And we sit down there and catch up. Catch up, catch up, catch up. The evening becomes night, and we are still catching up. And we have beautiful photography sessions. We have models, yeah? The male models, the female models. Our hearts are glowing. We have family portraits and such beautiful photography. It's like we become the models for these 2 days. But these are memories for life. We go for dinner and we reassemble for a meditation, a soulful meditation. How have these 2 days just gone by? Now we reflect over them. We share what we have created in these 2 days. And we share our breakthroughs. We share our excitement for our life because our first Sangha is here for life. And we vow to meet each other every 4 months, maybe, for the retreats. Because we are our own group. Our bonding is ever so strong. And we are loving the energy. And so it is, so it is, so it is. Let's bend our heads in gratitude towards Mother Earth and thank her for all goodness. When we left the retreat, some of us had wet eyes, but there were tears of happiness. Dear Mother Earth, as I saw my life ahead, I'm so grateful for you have taken all my negatives in you in the last 1 to 1 days. I'm now taller, mightier, stronger, a deeper person. And I am empowered to live the life of my dreams. I know I'm not dependent upon my partner, my family, my loved ones, because I am the creator of my life. Thank you, Mother Earth, for nourishing me with joyful beginnings and growing taller. Let's bring our eyes at the eye level and thank our lives for all things majestic. These life lessons, these learnings that come our way every morning, loaded with techniques, loaded with intelligence, and loaded with enlightenment. Such wonderful mornings. Let's look up at the heavens above. Hold our hands in gratitude towards Mother Earth, towards the universe, towards life, towards cosmos, towards divinity, towards angels and guardians. Thank you everyone for having our back. We know life has our back. We know universe has our back. We know we are life's favorite children. We know we're universe's favorite children, and so it is. Let's bring our hands next to our hearts and energize them by rubbing them. Bless our head, our conscious, subconscious mind, our brain, our scalp, our hair, our forehead, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyes, our cheekbones, jawline, nose, upper lip, teeth, chin, our tongue, our saliva, our ears, our neck, our foot pipe, our shoulders, our arms, upper to lower, fingers, thumb, nails, our upper upper back, middle back, spine core, lower back, hips, our lungs, our heart feel beat with excitement and happiness and joy. Our liver, our stomach, our intestines, our gallbladder, kidneys, our uterus if we have, our sexual organs, and our excretory organs. Our thighs, upper and lower, our knees, our calves, front and back, our ankles, our feet, fingers, nails. Let's come back up, hands in front of the heart level, still folded. Let's thank our trillions of cells in our body, our tissue, muscle, fiber, bones, our blood circulation system. Thank you for the gift of health, truly blessed. And now is a magical moment. Let's invite love, kindness, compassion, blessings of abundance in all realms of our co-seekers' lives. May our Sanghamitras fulfill all that their heart desires. So it is, so it is, so it is. Love, light and blessings Monish, Akshay and Ankita, Kiran, Alona and Sailesh, Radhika, Sneha, Rajniji, Sudha, Neha, Archana, Reema, Kuldeepji, Richa, Shilpa, Anika, Sunita, Pramila, Raviji, Archana, Minakshi, Shraddha, Harpreet, Gita, Shalu, Pramila ji, Sunita ji, Anika, and Sapna, Payal, Nisha, Alithya, Achal, and your very cute son, Shelly, Kavita, Dr. Preeti, Puneet, Reena, Kainath, Poonam, Rupal, Ritesh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have, lots of love and light and blessings to you as well. So Ravi, I hope you knew it's the live step by step. I did this for you, but I think I loved it the most. It was a wonderful session. Actually, I was not doing even 25% of creative visualization. It felt so good, and we need to practice more often. So do you want me to practice it again and again? When we go there, it'll be like deja vu. So amazing, amazing. Thank you. So this is how we create the life, whatever we want, like a movie, we live from point A to point B. And finally, we achieve it in the point B by all the happiness, by the emotions. So yes, that's how it is. People who want to log off can definitely log off, and somebody should stay back, share something. Let's do it. I'm going to go to Nanima's house in about 20 minutes. So children go to school and I go to my grandmom's house for the day. So the bindi, yeah. She wants me in Indians and bindi. Don't know what fetish she has these days. So all right, questions. It's beautiful. So there only. Actually, when I was there, I could actually imagine it. I don't know if you felt it, but I felt I was there. I felt I was being hugged and I was hugging. I felt really the warmth of our hearts glowing. So lovely. Anybody has any sharing? Some people want to share in the beginning and I said we in the end. Shraddha, you want to share? Alifia, you want to share? If you have sharings, please raise your hand. Okay, Akshay and all want to share. There we are. Yes, the darling couple for the day. You want to unmute? Your hand is raised, or did you not drop it down before? Okay, so I think I'll lower your hand. Okay. I thought. Okay. So there you are. Sapna, you want to share something? I pass on the buck to you.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you so much for the wonderful, amazing meditation. But actually, I started walking when you said, let us walk to the room. So it was like my eyes were closed and I started walking. This was something. And maybe like, I cannot say, I have no words actually today. I was in the, I was there. So it was really an amazing, amazing experience for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Pleasure. We'll see you there, and then you'll be walking like, I've done this before. I've done this in my dreams. So yes, thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much, Prachi, and thank you for my G4 Sangha. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm glad you found warm friendships. Nothing like it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you, Hapna.
Can I
So,
share?
all right. Anybody wishes to share? I see. Yeah, Nisha. Yes, you can. Oops, I unfortunately muted you. Please unmute yourself again.
Yeah. Can I
Yes,
share, ma'am?
please.
I'm audible?
Yes, very
Well,
audible. Nisha ji,
yeah,
bole.
I always want to be a part of this graduation ceremony. Like, whenever I used to see in the movie, like wearing a coat and throwing up caps and everything, I used to feel like the moment. I used to always tell my daughter, like when you complete, I have to be there. I want to be part of that. And I was thinking about it, and you mentioned about that. So that dreams come true for me. I didn't realize. I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much, ma'am.
I'm so happy for you. It's going to be a fun evening. Adults flinging their coats and having the hat moment. So yeah, amazing. More
Thank
power
you.
to you and your dreams. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else wishes to share something? Anika, you take the lead of making a WhatsApp group for Delhi, or maybe Akshay can. I'm not a techie and I don't understand how to make these groups. So one of you can do it. Mhm. Preeti, you can do it, yeah. It's all in the mind. Aurangabad to Delhi is not so much, yeah. Relax. Aurangabad to there is not too much. You can do it. Come on. I've been solo traveler so often. I've gone 7 continents away and you're not coming within India. Kya, Preeti? Ab subconscious mind padne ke baad bhi aisi language. Not happening. Okay, so wonderful. All right. Can we do health affirmation for ourselves and have to do it in day or only night? Health affirmations whenever, 24/7, jab karna hai, kar lo. There's no timeline for that. Manifestation meditation is to be done with your beta state, in mind, when you're in a motion to sleep or wake up. So that's the time you do that, or sometime in the day as well. Okay, Kavita has already felt that with her family. Amazing. Okay. All right. So South Indian Tirupati will join, hopefully. Wonderful. We'll do something or the other. All right, people. Okay, we've got raised hands. Monish wants to share something. Yes, Monish. I've asked for you to unmute.
No, my
You want to
hand,
share something, right? Your hand was raised.
nothing. No.
Okay, it is before. Okay, no problem, no problem. So I'll get Shraddha on this. Shraddha, there you are. Asked to unmute you. And
Good
let's
morning,
add you.
everybody.
Yes, please.
Yes, actually, I was not sure of joining
Morning.
this session, but today during the meditation, I got a brilliant idea how I can join, and I'm sure that I'll be there this time. And I would also like to share something on the creative visualization technique. I think I'll share here and I'll post the picture in the group. It is the time 2000, year 2000 when I joined the college. It was my first year, and I always used to imagine what if I top the examination? What if? How will I call? Which PCU I'll go? Where I'll call? How my parents will feel? They are also toppers. How will they feel if I top? But I had no clue how to do it because it was a new state, Maharashtra, new town, new course. I had no idea. But I used to daydream every time without knowing that if I daydream, it will come true. And I got a fracture in my leg, and my organic chemistry paper was very bad. But still, when the results were out, somebody was announcing my name in the hospital. Shraddha Gupta, please come, please come. I thought, oh God, kya ho gaya? Why are they announcing my name? Kahin kuch gadbad to nahi ho gaya? But I went, and everybody said, "Is this your number?" And I go, "Yes, you have got the highest marks, and you have topped the examination." Oh my God, I have really. Now I imagine how it happened. The day when I went to my college for the first
Yeah.
time, I looked at the Yardley of the Cosmetics Awards board, and there were so many names. And I thought, how will it look if I have my name there on the board as a topper? Because my father always says that he's a
Yeah.
Roorkee topper, and whenever he goes to Roorkee, he sees his name there on the board. And I always used to look so fondly on that board. And I topped in the first year, and then it was never looking back. I topped in every year, and not in the school, and not in the college, but at the university level every time.
Fantastic.
I got all the awards, tips and toes, gold
Fabulous.
medals, Miss LED, Best Student Award, and every award. So I think that was a power of my subconscious
More power
mind,
to
which
you.
I know now. Immense gratitude. Thank you so much.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you for living such a wow life. And I think if you'd forgotten the science, it's come back to you for a purpose. So live your life with a
Yes.
purpose. And
Thank
when we
you.
start Ikigai tomorrow, you will realize that your life has a lot of purpose. So thank you for sharing. Fantastic. Anshul, we go with you last and then we close the session. Anshul, I've asked to unmute you.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, darling. Good
Thank you.
morning.
Thank you for taking out my fear of river rafting. I wasn't sure, and I thought I'll discuss with Moni sir, and probably he'll take out my fear, but you did that. So I was actually seeing myself in the
I'm
boat
glad.
rafting with Alona and Sailesh. I don't know why I saw them, because I continuously see them on screen. So I'm so fond of them. They both giggle
Yeah, I
around,
can
they both talk
imagine.
around. So I saw myself.
Yeah,
and I
so
and what
sweet.
you said
So this
that
dream shall come true.
and what you said that you will be very safe with the like-minded people, with all having the power of subconscious mind. You'll be really safe, and I really felt that.
Yeah. And so it
Thank you.
is.
I'm so looking
So
forward to meet.
fantastic. So am I. Really looking forward to seeing you all in person. So
And he
great.
wants to peep in my camera
Yeah,
already.
cute. Hello. Hi. You're so cute. And our meditation is like a lorry for you. Huh? You like that lorry? Like it lagta hai aapko? So thank you for making us meet the bright little twinkler of ours this morning. And lovely. Let's see each other very soon, tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you, Ritesh sir, for being the magic video. You have one more assignment to add the detail which about coming by air, plane, or yourself. So we shall add that also in the form. It will be updated. So looking forward for registration so that we can pay the hotel. 8th March is the cutoff date. After that, we don't know how many rooms will be available. So let's go for a full house. All right. See you soon. Tomorrow it is love, light, and abundance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.